Three steps to help you choose a major to help you get accepted into physical therapy school. Let's talk about it. I'm turning dreams into reality in the lab with the... What's going on, guys? My name is Coleman. I'm a physical therapist and the co-founder of Pre-PT Grind, and on this video we're talking about 3 steps to help you choose a major to get accepted into physical therapy school. Now, I have another video I did a while ago talking about what's the best major to help you get into physical therapy school, so either just type into YouTube Pre-PT Grind best major to get into PT school, or hit the card or link above or below to see that video. But a synopsis of that is major doesn't matter, and that is a great thing to know. It's a great feeling to have because you are not stifled to any specific major. Oh, I have to be a bio major for this school to accept me, or I have to be, a math major for me to look different from everybody else, or I have to be this. No, you are not siloed into anything. So you can do anything you want. You can have any major you want, and you can still get into physical therapy school as long as you complete the requirements they have. So that is great to know. All right, so now let's get into 3 steps I want you guys to go through when choosing any major you like. Because I can say, oh, go choose any major, and you're like, great, now what? I'm still lost. So here are 3 things I want you to do. Number 1, write this down. I want you to choose a major that you can get the best grades in. All right, choose the major that you can get the best grades in. So don't go choosing some major that you'll really struggle in. I don't know. Calculus for me would have been horrible. Computer science probably would have tanked my GPA. If I wanted to impress some girl and say, oh, I'm a neuroscience genetics major. No, you don't have to do that. If you want to do that, great, but you don't have to do that to seem more impressive and take all these super hard classes along with the prereqs and have a horrible GPA. Not because you're dumb or you're stupid or not anything like that, because it was hard, because it was difficult. So you don't have to do that. If you're a communications major, general studies major, whether it is bio or anatomy for you, or it's a pre-PT major at that specific school, if you go through these classes and say, oh yeah, that seems like a doable class, this is a 101 class, this is a 201 class, this is a 173 class, oh, okay, that seems doable to me. Let me make sure I put this major on one of my lists to possibly take, and make sure I also complete the prereq requirements and classes for these schools. Okay, so that's number 1. Choose a major that you can get the best grades in. Doesn't have to be fancy. They could care less what your major is. They're going to go to that GPA. They're going to go at those grades and look at those grades and say, what does this person have? Then, oh, their major was exercise science. Oh, their major was communications. Oh, that's nice. That's cute. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you don't believe me, go and watch our other video. I talk about the Journal of Physical Therapy Education, and you'll see in there that there is either articles on why major is not important, or you won't see anything saying that you have to have this major. They probably won't even have anything on majors, and if they do, they'll probably say, oh yeah, there's no correlation to how successful, blah blah blah. Like, go look it up. You don't have to believe me. Go find it. So that's why I'm saying major doesn't matter. If you go to any requirements list or go to any PTCast profile, they will say they won't have anything on it. So don't stress about it. Get whatever major is easiest for you to get the best grades in, and you will thank yourself so much. It's better to have a communications major with straight A's than a neuroscience, genetics, computer science major with straight F's. It won't serve you. All right, so that's number 1. Number 2, choose a major that you can enjoy. So whether that is bio or exercise science or kinesiology, or maybe it is computer science for you. If you enjoy what you're learning, you have a better chance of getting better grades and not feeling horrible going through that major, going to classes you absolutely hate, because you're not going to want to go to class anyways. So might as well have at least 2 classes you kind of enjoy going to, or you're kind of interested in. And the more you're interested in those classes, the more you enjoy them, the better chance you have at getting better grades. So choose a major you enjoy. So if you narrow this down like, oh, I can choose a communications major, or an exercise science major, or a kinesiology major, or a bio major, out of those, I don't know if I'll really like kinesiology. I don't really know what that means, so I'm gonna take that one out. Bio, that still seems a little too difficult, so now I'm between communications and exercise science. I like exercise, kind of sounds like sports. Science seems cool. Communications, I don't know. All right, let me just go with exercise science, because I feel like from those classes, or I think from those classes that I saw, I would enjoy those more, and they still seem on the easier side than genetics neuroscience major. Okay, so that's how I want you to kind of go through your checklist of choosing a major. Then lastly, number 3, if you get down to a handful of majors and you're like, yeah, communications and exercise science seems like the best majors for me to choose, which major can I complete the most prereqs in? If it's communications and they have only, let's just say, 5 classes in that major I have to complete to get a bachelor's degree, great. I can put in my bios, chemistry, anatomy, physics, all in that major and still graduate with that major on time or early and get those prereqs done. Boom. That might be the major for me. Or if you go to exercise science and say exercise science already has chemistry, anatomy, bio, but they don't have physics, I'll have to put physics in there, but they have a majority of the other prereqs. Boom, that might work for me because those prereqs, some of those prereqs are already embedded in those majors. So whether you want to make sure you have room to put those prerequisite classes in that major, or that major already has the prereqs embedded in them, great. As long as you can get the prerequisite classes done and the requirements done in your major with the best grades, with the major you enjoy, that's how you do it. That's how you choose a major and pick a major that you can use to get into physical therapy school. So hope that helped. Hope you enjoyed that. If you are new to Pre-PT Grind, again, I'm Casey Coleman, physical therapist, co-founder of Pre-PT Grind. We help thousands of students get into PT and PTA school without wasting time, money, stress, anxiety, and everything in between. So if that's what you're looking for, hit the like, comment, subscribe, links below everywhere, get into our world, and we will see you on the next video.